Hello! Sunday Funday is back and Megan is here actually to do the review, and actually she saw the movie. It's like 3 in a row I think you've actually been able to see the movie with. Oh wait, Bad Santa 2 broke that, but still. Yes, as you can see, we are going to review Office Christmas Party. Pretty much the only movie that came out besides Miss Sloane, which I have seen like nothing really about, so I didn't care.
I think it's the first time I'm even hearing about that movie.
Yeah, it's another redhead. I can't place her. She's the main character. She's the main. She's the lead for the movie. I just can't place her name for the life of me. It's gonna bug me too. But yes, we're gonna review Office Christmas Party, the movie that is as basic as its name is, because it's about an office Christmas party. That's got it.
The shenanigans they all get up to.
Yeah, shenanigans, yays. Now, like usual, I would like to see, what did you think about it first?
I don't know. I'm still processing. I mean, it wasn't as dumb as I thought it was going to be. I mean, like you were saying earlier, it had its moments. But yeah, it wasn't as surprisingly wasn't as dumb as I thought it, because it looked dumb in the trailers.
Well, I'm glad you didn't think it was as dumb as you were thinking. It's like, and I'll admit, the trailers did not do this movie a whole lot justice. Like, this doesn't look very funny, but it looks like it's not going to be Ghostbusters level of bad, but it didn't look like it's going to be Bad Santa 2, which I actually enjoyed, even though I know there people didn't like it. It's like, I like Bad Santa 2. You know, it was not a wonderful movie. It was a good movie, though. And, I don't know, this movie, I'm torn at, because there's some parts I found really funny, but there was a lot of parts where I'm not, like, it's not like I was hating it, it just was kind of bored. It's the biggest problem. I found a lot of this movie very uninteresting. It probably doesn't help that when I think of like a massive party that's just tearing apart everything, one, we don't get a whole lot of that, strangely enough, in this movie. If I am going
there's a lot of destruction, but surprisingly not a whole lot of it is actually seen.
Yeah, like you just get to see aftermaths and all that.
Yeah, you see him like push something out a window and
like 3 times I have to see that same thing. It's like, okay, it's getting old after a little while. Like you get to see a 3D printing of a dick. It's like, okay, that's sort of clever, but that's kind of where I figured the joke was going to go. And I guess that's the problem. It's a little safe, strangely enough. Like, as it tries to push the boundaries of comedy. Jump cut. Yeah, sorry. I even called it out. I was like, yeah, kitties went out. That's why you see me looking off over here. Yeah, this movie does feel like it plays a whole lot of jokes safe. The jokes where you expect the penis joke. Oh, look, it's Jason Bateman sucking on a dick, and it looks like he's swallowing a bunch of...
on an ice sculpture with some eggnog coming down. It's a eggnog luge or something like that.
Yeah, luge. They do that at, like, sometimes weddings and all that.
Not a penis, though.
Yeah, well, it's not meant to be a penis. It's supposed to be something else, but it's right where this one thing's dick is. He. It's a little...
So it looks like he's coming.
Yeah, and the thing's just coming down his throat. And some people, oh, well, that's really perverse. I've seen stuff like that before. And that's just the problem. A lot of these jokes are safe, as raunchy as they can seem, but you don't get really the jokes to just go out there. You don't get anything like what you would expect from 22 Jump Street. And also, you don't get a whole lot of jokes, strangely enough. Like the last act of this movie, because we need to have some kind of a resolution between things. It's one, it's kind of all over the damn place. It can't decide what it wants to do. It wants to finish this movie, but can't figure out how it wants to finish it. And we don't really get any comedy. We don't get anything to laugh at. And we're just sitting there watching the movie play out, and it's like, okay, come on. What, can I get a joke? Can we get a little dick joke here and there? I don't know, maybe that's my big issues with this movie. It's like, it's raunchy, but it's never too raunchy. And that's the problem. It's like, if you're going to go raunchy, go all the way raunchy. You know, just go Animal House raunchy, just depraved, and just sick, gross human beings. Don't go halfway.
Yeah, Animal House was funny, but I think I was afraid from the trailers that it was going to be too raunchy. Like, it was going to be like so gross and just really, like I said, dumb. And that was going to like really turn me off. But surprisingly, yeah. Now to say something, it's like, yeah, it wasn't as raunchy as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's strangely kind of tame.
Yeah, not a whole lot of jokes. Surprisingly, I mean, there's like Kate McKinnon being like, oh, you know,
her usual awkward thing, which wasn't
like uptight HR lady, you know, getting on people about, you know, what they're wearing to work, or getting on to this one lady.
Yeah, because she shows off cleavage. Like, it's just mountain ranges of cleavage.
You know, the woman from Once Upon a Time. That's mainly where I know that one chick. So.
I have taste, so I don't watch Once Upon a Time.
She also used to have a current role on Gotham this current season.
I don't watch Gotham. Mostly just because I missed like the first few episodes. I'm like, I'm not going to bother with it.
Probably not as bad, although it's kind of getting like kind of convoluted. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it's like the big problem with this movie. It feels halfway with a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
Like, really, there shows up this hooker who is owned by the pretty much. I'm trying to remember what her character's name was in 22 Jump Street, but she was actually very funny in 22 Jump Street, even though I thought she was really going to be annoying. But she's just hilarious. The heavier set blonde lady.
Pimp.
Yeah, the pimp. And the pimp, like, she can be funny. I have seen her be funny, but it's like they really reined in some of her jokes. Because, like I said, 22 Jump Street, she's really hilarious throughout it. In this, it feels like, okay, I'm pretty sure there was a better joke somewhere, and they told her to cut it because it's too raunchy. Which, coming from a movie starring DJ Miller, is kind of hilarious.
That the dude who played TJ? Or not?
Clay.
Clay?
Yeah. The main character's Clay, his sister's Carol. Like, that was one of the funny jokes. I was like, alright, this is where this movie's going to go. And it never went. It went as halfway as the joke itself went. Which is somebody like drew a picture of like him getting butt fucked by his sister. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't have a strap on. No, she just has a cock. And it's actually kind of funny. I laughed at that joke. But it's like only halfway in there. It's like, oh, okay, I guess that's a metaphor for the movie there. Only halfway with the dirtiness. The rest of it, we got to tell some kind of story. I don't know. It also doesn't help. We have a lot of characters that it's floating around.
Yeah.
You have, like we've already mentioned, Clay, who's TJ Miller's character. He's a slacker. Oh, he's so hilarious and does stuff.
Yeah, for a radar movie, now to mention it, yeah, there wasn't actually a whole lot of nudity.
Yeah, you got to see, like, bush for, like, that long.
Yeah, it's like mostly, like, some boobs, like, just kind of.
A lot of guys' asses and one cock.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy, like, puts his penis in this 3D printer thing.
Yeah. Which, again, that's kind of a funny joke. I kind of saw that joke coming a mile away. It's like, we have a printer. Oh, they're going to use the 3D printer, make a 3D cock. But they didn't go anywhere else with it. You figure the cock would have been more of a joke somewhere else in it. It's just made and that's it.
Yeah, like I thought it would have ended up somehow in Jennifer Aniston's possession. Or someone would have left it for her or something.
Yeah, and maybe she just, by the end of it all, just goes, just gives her purse.
Yeah, it's like it just never pops up again. It's like,
Magic jump cut 2. Sorry, cats. She wanted it out and she's going right back around.
Kitty can't make up her mind.
Yeah. It's mostly because she wants to be on the bed and we're taking it up. No, come on. There she is. As you can see, kitty butt. Oh, but yeah, that would have been nice to see some more point to it. And I guess it's, like I said, that's part of the problem with having so many of these different characters. You have like startups of jokes, like with a dick, and end. There's supposedly stuff about Olivia Munn, like she's supposed to be important, and she has some things that she says are kind of funny, but part of the issue is I don't really like Olivia Munn all that much. Her shtick she had on Attack of the Show really got old fast. But people loved her because she's so hot. Yeah. 4 out of 10. What can I say? Olivia Munn's kind of eh. She's a lot of meh. But
I love a guy who can think with more than just his eyeballs.
Yeah. I don't know. And like I said, I keep sighing because I'm like, some things she said were kind of fun. Like at the beginning, like when she's like berating Jason Bateman, who is playing the same character he plays in every single one of these movies. The only movie he's not copying that he's done before is Juno, and that's just because he's not a pedophile. Just thank God, that would have been a little awkward rather quickly. Oh, one thing I kind of thought was funny, but they drug the joke out to death, was there is an Asian guy who is actually into, like, mommy. He's the kid, and he is sucking up to his mommy and stuff like that. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, he's got kind of a mommy fetish, because he tries to explain that he didn't have a lot of discipline growing up in his house, so he craves discipline. It's like,
yeah. But they don't really go anywhere with it, though they do at the same time also go with this one lady the entire time. Just it's like a 2-3 minute scene. It feels like it goes on 20 minutes because it's like, all right, get on with it. Though she does have a good line at the end. She's like, all right, save that weird shit for the 4th day. All right, that's funny.
Like a normal person.
Yeah, all right, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. It also didn't help that Jennifer Aniston should be really funny with her super bitchiness. But
I thought you were kicking ass, those Russian dudes.
yeah, like that part was actually kind of funny, and just the fact that he little woman beating the shit out of all these big, heavy, burly Russian men. But after a while, you're like, okay, she's just a bitch, and she doesn't say anything that's really funny, except for just one girl who stole her Cinnabon, which we get.
Yeah, this little girl, like, she goes to do something, she comes back, and her Cinnabon's gone. This little girl sitting across from her has, like, the stuff smeared all over.
Yeah.
She's like, did you eat my Cinnabon? No.
Yeah, and she just fucks with the girl, acts like she's called Santa, and then when she's leaving, fuck you! Alright, that was funny. That was what I wanted. I wanted her royal bitchiness, but in a darkly humorous fashion.
Yeah.
You know, very much like Billy Bob Thornton's character from Bad Santa. You know, I wanted that, but we never got really there. But again, sorry, my cat is just driving me bonkers. She can't decide where she wants to be, so I'm like, shut up. Shut up, kitty.
She wants the doors open.
Yeah, nah, she can't. It makes this weird sound vacuum, so it's like, no, let's not do that. But oh well. Yeah. Do you have more you want to add about this movie? Like anything you thought was particularly funny or anything you could do without?
You know, I'm trying to think of stuff that I found, like, particularly funny. Only thing I can think of was, like, with the snowman thing they did.
Snowman? Oh, when they were in the... Yeah, like...
I know you weren't too impressed, but...
Yeah, Olivia Munn and Jason Bateman come up in the snowman thing, because
snowman is, like, kind of, like, jumping all around and...
Yeah.
And
it's...
dancing like goofballs. It was actually pretty funny.
But it doesn't lead to anything. Just them.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a romance between Jason Bateman and Olivia Munn that just comes a fuck out of left field. It really just doesn't.
Yeah, considering, like, it starts off with him finalizing his divorce with his wife.
Yeah.
Although you just like to, it's like, well, you tell Dad she's not coming to Christmas dinner with us. Why? Because we're divorced.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, he's talking to his mother, telling his mother this.
Telling his mother that, he finalized the divorce.
Yeah.
It's like, well, she's not coming because we're divorced now.
Yeah, we've been separated anyway, but yeah. Yeah. So, you want to get final thoughts on this movie? Because, I mean, really, if we talk more, we're just going to talk about how...
We're just going to be talking about the whole movie, yeah.
Yeah, and how some of the punchlines worked and a lot of the punchlines didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't say this is not a funny movie. It's just, it's not a very interesting funny movie. It's a parceled out comedy. It's late seasons of Simpsons. I wouldn't go that mean. Late seasons of Family Guy. Get around that. But yeah, so what would you say? Would you kind of say similar, or would you... I know you kind of liked it a little more than I probably did, but...
Yeah, like I said, I enjoyed it better than I thought I would. But, like, the more I'm thinking about it, and the more you're, like, bringing up, like, how it wasn't as raunchy as it could have been, then, yeah,
Yeah, we didn't get, like, a whole lot of good jokes here and there. So, like, one time, like, I think you might have missed a joke where the one guy had a bunch of those girls, but he had one dude that was sucking his dick.
Yeah, I know, so, like, he had a guy who's like,
okay.
Like, yeah, this is happening, or something like that.
Yeah, you're getting head from another guy while you have a bunch of women around you. Alright, cool.
Maybe it's always been his dream to have a foursome.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know. It doesn't matter who it's with.
Yeah, it's just one of, oh, okay, cool, that happened. But it feels like too much of it just flies by a little fast. Like, I wanted the jokes to linger a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
Yeah, we could focus more on, like, everybody getting shit-faced and, tearing things up. Could have focused a bit more on that rather than on the characters and on...
the dilemma of this tech company that doesn't exist.
I mean, it's like, I'm glad it actually tried for a story. I'll give it points for that much. But, yeah, it's like a little bit more time could have been spent focusing on the co-workers, on...
Yeah, the people who helped to flesh out and give us a reason why we should care about this story.
It's like, I could have done, like, a little less with that one dude and his escort.
Yeah.
Like, trying to get money for her and, getting run over.
Yeah, after a while that story petered out very quickly.
Yeah.
So, final impressions. Sorry, brain's not working at all.
Oh, I will say this much also. Kate McKinnon as her...
her awkward jokes. Because
her uptight...
awkward is funny.
Yeah, her little confession at the end that, like, I filed a sexual harassment claim on myself.
Yeah, because she raped a guy.
No, she sexually harassed a guy. She wanted him to...
No, she forced him.
Yeah, she tried to sleep with him. It's like, if you don't do that, then I will ruin you. And he just quit.
Yeah. Well, who knows if that's what happened exactly. Because, again, they don't go far enough with it.
Yeah, it's just a confession she wants to get off her chest in case they die.
Yeah. But
it's just not really funny, and Kate McKinnon is not really very funny. Although...
she can't help it. She's a terrible human, so she can't make comedy.
Yeah, I will say this, like, the concept of her character is kind of funny, because I think we all know that kind of coworker who's, like, very much a stickler for rules, like, just shut up and loosen up.
Oh, the person who's like... It's like, oh, we tell this dirty joke. Oh, we're suddenly now having to go to the manager's office because, oh, they told a dick joke.
And now we're suddenly everyone's having to attend this sexual harassment seminar because...
Yeah, because dicks are not supposed to be funny.
Because people can't grow a freaking sense of humor.
Yeah. It's like, it's one thing to actually sexually harass somebody, like, like, hey, baby, you should be on my wiener. But, it's another thing for a guy to tell a joke. It's like, yeah, and my dick fell off. And by the end of it, that's actually funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know that kind of person, that portrayal could be done well.
Like I said, the concept was funny.
Yeah. But her execution was terrible. Like everything Kate McKinnon does. Sorry, Kate McKinnon. I hope you don't act anymore. So, what would you say about this movie as like a final whole?
It's like, what would I rate it?
Yeah. 4.636.
No.
Not gonna get that anal retentive yet.
Not yet. But the night is still young, so.
Yeah, it is.
I do not know. It was actually kind of bland, more I'm thinking about it. I was thinking maybe like a 5 or a 6. Like, well, I don't know if it deserves even that much. Like, maybe a 4?
Well, what do you think?
Why not? I'm going with a 4.
Kind of ironic. That's my score. Yeah,
Mine's think alike.
Yeah, this is a straight up 4. It could have been something more interesting. It probably wouldn't have ever been anything very memorable because there's too much of a focus on a story, which, yes, that can be a flaw. Yeah. Very many comedies that you don't have a very good story.
Yeah, they focus more on the comedy and not enough on telling an actual story. It's like, well, what is the point of this whole movie? Like, what?
Yeah, but as we have seen with movies such as like Tommy Boy, Animal House, Blues Brothers, all of that, all you need is a central driving theme. And
central driving point.
Yeah, a driving force for your story. Yeah. And you don't have to, you can let the story build upon itself. Unfortunately, they don't do that. They need the story to be this plot that needs to hold these events to happen together. And by the end of it, you just don't care. And that's just the thing. It's like, it's not that it's a terrible movie. You're not going to walk out of the theater hating yourself. You're not going to be mad. You're just going to be bored. You're just be like, well, that was something that killed nearly 2 hours, I guess.
Yeah, I won't say as much for, what is it, T.J. Miller?
Yeah, T.J. Miller. He's the main character.
Yeah, I won't say as much for his character, Clay. I loved that he cared so much about his employees. They was...
Yeah, sorry, you can probably hear my cat. She's starting to want to go back out, so I'll let her out after we finish this video.
But yeah, I like that he cared so much about his employees, was trying so hard not to lay any of them off. And like, I think more bosses should be more like that.
Again, I'm gonna be driven insane. My cat is just, she's just wanting to walk in circles. That's all she wants to do. And it's like, no, I can't. This sounds terrible. Because you won't hear anything that happens throughout this entire house.
Echo, 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 echo.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that he cared a lot, and more bosses should be more like that, is what I was saying.
Should, but he never does a good enough job, though, as a movie to show this. Because we just get one excerpt, and other than that, we don't really get that he cares about his employees.
Really? I got that he cared.
I got that he's just a big kid, and he just supposedly acts like he cares, but it's not a real show of it. But let's go ahead and end this up, because I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. It's just boring. So, hey, at least next week, hopefully we will have something that will either be fantastic and great, or it's going to be such a bore. And that is the
Rogue One.
Yes, the first true offshoot Star Wars film we've had ever. I know people are like, what about Star Wars Christmas Special? Fuck you, that does not exist. I don't care. Anybody says that thing is, it's not a true thing. It never happened.
There's a reason why it's hard to find.
There's a reason why it never was released on anything. But, hey, maybe Rogue One will be good. Hopefully we're not as by the end of it.
Well, let me know, because I won't be able to see it, at least not next week.
Yeah, so.
I gotta work.
Well, we'll probably do something special for it on Monday or something. So, hey, we will see you all then next week with Rogue One, the final movie I'm actually looking forward to for this year. With the kitty scratching, of course. Because she's got to be impatient. Because she just won't quit. Sorry. Let me get her stop. Yes. We'll see you next week with Rogue One. So until then, we'll see you later.